You guys still hear me here?
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. We should be live. Uh, I think we
Yeah,
forgot
we
how to
are live.
we forgot how to do this. It's been 2 weeks, right?
No,
It's
what?
like every time we miss, every time we missed that many weeks, it's kind of like we're gonna have to redo it back to BPK or something. So, welcome guys to another Monday here in Operation 11 Charlie. So we will be hanging out here with the guys, special guest Jeremy Griffith from Juicebox Hobbies. Welcome, my brother. Always good to
What?
see you.
What's that?
Awesome, 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 my brother. So here we have a few stuff that we're gonna be talking about. It's been a long 2 weeks. We had a few events our guys were at. Uh, and then we're gonna be showing some pictures and talking about each event and whatnot. So real quick, Josh, how was your weekend, brother?
It was good. Good weekend. I just had 2 weeks of vacation, was up in Michigan for a while, and then came back home, did stuff around here, and finished the weekend with a comp with Joe and some other guys, and Jericho, obviously. It was a good time.
I seen those you were doing where was it, the location you always go each year? That sick
Oh,
location.
Silver Lake, Silver Lake Sand Dunes and Mears, Michigan.
That it was sick, sick,
That place
man.
is awesome.
Yeah, it's beautiful up there.
Yeah.
We've gone for over 20 years every
Nice,
year. So
nice, nice. I know Tony was there, right? Too? Tony was there?
yeah,
He was
so he lives like an hour away,
okay.
and a couple weeks back was the first time that he'd been there, and
Wow.
he loved it. So I was like, yeah, I'll be up there. He's like, oh, I'm coming up, and he was able to fit it in Friday. I left Sunday, but he came up Friday, and we ran some RCs and stuff, and just hung out for a little while he had time. It was a blast.
Nice, nice. Now we know we're gonna see a lot more videos from that location from him.
Oh yeah, he was up there Sunday too. Like I had left, he was up there Sunday running a
It
boat
came back.
and watching the pro mods
Oh,
because
that's
they're not pro mods, dune buggies.
Doom buggies. Nice, nice.
Yeah, free
That's
runner.
awesome.
That's the word I'm looking for.
That's awesome. Good stuff, brother. Let me see here. Joseph, are you are you in the car and you're still working on your rigs?
Yes, yes. But I brought the little guy this time, so.
Okay. No,
But yeah,
are
gotta
you
get the
doing
wrenching in.
you're doing the 24s now? Now you went into that rabbit hole now, huh?
Yeah, I got one comp one. Yeah.
That's
I had
cool,
a
bro.
had a good weekend. I last week Wednesday-ish, I can't remember what day. In the middle of the week, I met up again with the U.S. Vets guys. Took
Yes.
a couple. Here, I'll talk about the LGRP meeting while you pull those photos up. I got into these minis because I went to the LGRP Little Guys Racing Parts warehouse. They had a like an open house, a slash swap meet slash community event. They had
Hmm.
all the. I'm not too aware of all the mini people, but a bunch of
Hmm.
mini people were there. It was a pretty big event with tiny little trucks. So I, started building myself um this little comp truck.
We
Uh,
gotta see many rigs, Joseph. Many people can.
yeah, so I took the O11C tent there to get some exposure out there in the mini world. Not so much people familiar, believe it or not, with O11C in that world.
Yeah.
Tent scale world where people do know us, but there,
Hmm.
I made a lot of introductions and exposed a lot of people to the program because they're to the organization because nobody, I felt like nobody knew who we were. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's good to know, man, especially with 24 scale, the way that we use them, especially for our guys that are housebound, uh, when we do the outings with each hospital or US vets or whatnot, those guys that because of the outdoors, whatever, the environment, rainy, hot, or whatever, we utilize those indoors, bring the small scale tracks and whatnot. Especially us here, we use it a lot on Avia Hospital. and the guys loved it. A lot of our guys not as mobile, wheelchairs or whatnot or whatever, and they don't want to go out because they don't feel comfortable
Yep,
out. So those 24 scales are
you're
a
perfect.
must. Yeah,
And me messing with this now, you can make some pretty. I wouldn't say they're super capable, but fairly capable, fun little rigs. Um, you can have some fun with them. And then I would say in the scale world is where they really shine.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I love the 18 scale.
Yeah.
Because the 24, especially with my hand, and a lot of our guys they got hands issues and whatnot. So I think the 18 scale are perfect, man. I have the Red Cat, the Ascent, and I just did minimal upgrades on that, and they're very capable. So a lot of those 18 scale is a little bit less frustrating for our guys, right?
Yes.
We
Yes.
don't
Yes.
want to add frustration for them or whatnot. So yeah, the 18 scales are perfect.
Yeah. We have a couple of those little red cats, and you're right. Just some wheels, a little minimal weight, and they're capable. They're fun, capable little
Yeah,
rigs. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome,
I've
man.
been trying to build
That's
this 24 since March. And like just like you said, like I get frustrated, put it away for a few weeks, put another little part on, get frustrated, and here I am.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So let me here show some of the pictures here that you have from this for US bets. Oh, not this one. Right here. Right here. Right. Huge shout
Yeah.
out to US bets, what they do for our veterans, right? If you're not familiar for it, US vets, they help it's a transition housing, right? And not just that for our guys, right? Avoid homelessness, and they have a lot of other programs in it, right, Joseph? To
Correct.
help
So
out.
they have a like an old college campus where they provide housing for either homeless or at risk veterans. And while they're doing that, they don't just give them a housing. They help them apply for their benefits and get them into the VA. And there's social workers there. They have a computer lab there, a cafeteria, everything that it's everything they're gonna need so to get them
No.
going. So I meet with them. We're going on like once a month now. We're meeting
Yeah,
monthly,
yeah,
and I always meet with Brother Woods. So shout out to Brother Woods and
yeah.
Sam, a couple other veterans. And I didn't know this, but when I was talking to them, these people in the program are fighting to get on in their van. There's only they have so much space, so now
Yeah.
they all want to come to the beach and do some crawling. So now there's some it's getting popular there with US vets. So pretty cool.
And and well, you guys, all you guys, all of us know you don't have to be a veteran, and most of us, but not all of us, we are on the hobby for what? To find peace, to relax in and whatnot. So we know in a way what this does for our guys. So this warriors right here, it's just incredible what this hobby does for our guys. So not just when we go do these outings, our guys can tell you it's not just using the RC, it's talking to them, hanging out with them, listening, an ear for them. A lot of our guys, that's the only time they go out, right? To the outdoors or whatever to be around people. So it's very important, man. And this is awesome, man. I love to see this amazing job you're doing there in the California chapter, like always, Joseph. Awesome stuff there. There with Lonzo and the guys. Those guys always get together outings out there, also monthly in their area with our first responders, right? That's another big thing for us here, first responders. And real quick, forgot to say, Maurice, welcome in, brother. TT4C, Rob Gunn in Blackwoods, Lunatic, welcome in. If I'm Chunky Customs, Robert, Oz, good to see you, bro. I don't miss anybody. JNXRC, thank you. Some unknown. Well, I see here. RC Pro back. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us. It's been 2 weeks since we have done a show here. What else, Joseph, you want to mention to?
I think that was it. The next thing we have is Crawford Hope, which I think some of us will be there. But as
Yes,
far as me doing anything this week, it was these two events.
Crawl for Hope. Actually, let me get that so we could get the right information. Right, Crawl for Hope is going to be in a couple of weeks. Actually, we need to get the guys here.
The 23rd.
The 23rd. Okay. So we got to get the guys here there. So another awesome event. And what they do, uh, they do a yearly event to raise money for ASD and different organizations and nonprofits out there. So autism and whatnot, cancer and all the other stuff. So this year, they're gonna raise money for O11C veterans and help the fight on veteran suicide. Bring awareness or whatnot, and then also to autism. So uh, so that's awesome. What they're doing. So let me see. Crawford Hope found it. Man, I think they're listening to us, brother. It's like, man, that's the first thing came up.
Mm-hmm.
So it is August 23rd, like you said. Let me show this real quick. Shout out to them, and we need to get those guys here uh before the event so that they could talk a little bit about this event. August 23rd, Kinvale Resort. That's near Donner's Pass. Yeah, so near Donner's, right? Are you familiar with this location, Joseph? No?
Never been up there. I know the general area, but never been up to these
So
specific places.
Soda Springs, California. So if it's near Donner, man, that's Action Fest. That's where they used to do Action Fest West there. Stick crawling, man. Stick crawling out there. So that's awesome, man. Good stuff for this guy. So good stuff, good stuff. So that's on August 23rd. And then what else, Joseph?
That's all I got going on for now.
Okay.
That I can think of. I'm always in
Yeah,
something, but yeah.
good stuff. Good stuff, guys. And then let me see here also. Um, and then Joe, how was your weekend, brother? Before I go to the next pictures.
Good, good. Just hanging out, trying to stay hydrated from all the heat and trying to enjoy a little bit what I can, bits and pieces. So it's glad to be back, hanging out with the guys again.
Yeah, it's been hot as
Yes,
balls outside, bro. I think it
yes, it
was
has.
109 here, 109, 110. That feel like, nope, nope. I
Yeah,
don't
humidity. That's the biggest thing is
get
I don't
crazy.
mind the heat, but it's just been so damn humid you can't even breathe it.
No, you can't. You can't. You can't. You
Like
can't.
wearing hot, wet clothes.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I don't. I'd rather be cold than hot. It's
Yep.
hot.
yeah.
Not even
Well,
in your
see,
pantry,
well, you're in Florida, Javier, so you don't ever
Jeremy.
get cold.
Not even
Um,
on your birthday suit. You're gonna be comfortable, bro.
Yeah,
When it's
you're
hot
only
as
legally allowed to take off an X amount of clothing.
right. I don't know, because I know now, yeah, it's hot, but come January, I'm gonna be like, man, I wish it was hot. But and
it's
even
true.
down here in Kentucky, it don't get that cold, but uh this has been a nightmare the last couple weeks here.
And yeah, I could put leathers on, put layers and layers of whatever.
Throw some leathers on, man. I'm down.
And that Yeah, let me show something here real quick, man. So we were at shout out to Recon G6, man. We were in Blue Rocks. When was it? Last weekend, guys? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Last
Oh, the week
weekend.
yeah. So shout out to that event, man. O11C was there supporting. We have a couple of our guys. Matt did the 12th, and Dooley did the 12-hour enduro, man. That fix was Thursday. So O11C was in charge of the hydration. So we were as soon as they came in for the first lap, you could see O11C booth there. So we had the water, Gatorade, liquid IV. Amazing event, guys. My first time being there. It's a different laid back event, but that fix is on Thursday, and that military-like event, I love it, man. Custom to us back in old days, our road march, to whatever. 20 plus. Our guys had Matt, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know, Matt is on the chat. I think he's still working. He did 24, 25 laps. If I'm not mistaken, each lap is like 1.2, 1.5 miles. So you do the math, something like that. Around it's around a mile each lap. So he did around 24, 25 miles. So from 9 to 9, do the math. 9 a.m. in the morning to 9, maybe 9:30. I think they did an extra lap. So they had the 9, they had the 12. I mean, they had the 12 hours. I'm sorry. They had the 12 hour, they had the 6 and the 3 hours. Like incredible event, man. My hands off to those guys. That's not flat ground. That no, bro. You go through the campground, up and down the trails, creeks, and it's not an easy terrain, and especially when you do freaking 12 hours, bro. Behind it takes a toll on this guy. Those rigs, seeing the last few laps hours, you see rigs in one with 3 wheels going or whatever after all those hours. Next to us, it was like all the pit crews. Every guy that was doing those laps, they had like a pit crew, like a NASCAR style. So they come in. Shout out to MJ, that they're were helping out, and all the guys that were doing the pit crews, fixing so they can continue their laps, man. It's hats off to it. A lot of good people, very laid back event. I think we had a picture. Let me show the picture. We had grandma. She's from 75 years old, if I'm not mistaken, from Canada, grandma. Oh my goodness, what happened to the pics? Danny's already messing up my stuff again.
I've been out of commission. It wasn't me.
He's good at that.
That's operator error.
So this is right here the fix, guys. So we'll start. There's some this is Matt, man. I don't remember this is coming down the hill there. That goes through that, but they go through all those woods, man. It's just incredible, incredible. So they get to that location there, they had to drive in reverse, and they had to do that what is it, golf frisbee stuff there. And that's where we were. And our point there next to that table is that O11C booth and a hydration point. You see the waters or whatnot. You see Mr. Bill Riddle there. So telling you, 12 hours doing that. That's oh, Kayla's gonna kill me. Look at that's Dooley. You guys know Dooley. That's Dooley. One of our veterans as well, part of the Recon G6. You see him making the trails for Axial, right? All those trails that we go and have fun at Axial is one of the guys there with Bill, some of the other guys. Kayla's gonna kill me. You see Kayla in the back.
Somebody's gonna be in the doghouse.
So yeah, that's what happened. Cut my head off here. With Matt giving some of the Lakewood IV and whatnot. So it was good point. It was at the end of the day, the Jesse, shout out to Jesse. This is MJ. They were doing with the pit crew for Matt and whatnot. So some of the guys there. You see Mr. Parker, Dooley, Matt, and I don't know, this guy here. What happened? And this is grandma. 74, 75. I don't want to around that. She did the 3 hour. I don't remember. I think she done the 12 hours years before, if I'm not, the 6. So she did the 3 hour enduro there. So amazing lady there. That was awesome to hang out and see there. So shout out to Boom Racing. Boom Racing donated this BRX01, and we sold the raffle. Everybody there support for the organization. It was incredible. So we sold out this raffle. So shout out to Moon Racing and everybody that support us there. This is the winner of this beautiful rate there. And so I also did one of the events is like Thursday, Friday, or Friday and Saturday, regular Recon G6, right? They have oh my God, you have they give you a card and you have different challenges as you go through the campground all over the place, kind of the same areas that you do the fix, and also some of the this year Matt took to the boats. These are the boats that we use for our O11C outing there, also at the hospitals. And then this is one of the the areas. You stop there on that pond, you put it on your, and this is one of the stuff there that they use. It was awesome. Beautiful location there. If you guys have the opportunity to go to Blue Rocks, this is in Pennsylvania. Go. It's an awesome bay, very laid back and beautiful location there in the campgrounds. Um, everything is there. They have a nice restaurant there, open all day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's good stuff there. Good stuff there. Hope I didn't miss to mention anybody again. Recon G6 guys, Blue Rocks Campground is amazing, amazing location. That's an event that you guys here on the East Coast. It doesn't matter where you come. There was a bunch of guys from the West Coast that came to visit, be part of that event. So it's a nice event that you guys want to go out there. Eric, how was your event before we go to Jeremy and talk a little bit about the stuff that got Jeremy going? How was your weekend, Eric?
Oh, I'm just getting over food poisoning today. I feel a lot better, but I got
Oh,
food poisoning Thursday, and I didn't feel better until about yesterday. So yeah,
Wait.
my week was trash.
Oh my God. Sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to
Yeah,
hear that, man.
I've been out of commission since Thursday, actually Wednesday night.
what'd you eat?
Uh, I had some chicken from an Italian restaurant. I don't think it was cooked all the way through. That's all,
Mm,
because that's the only thing that me and my wife ate different.
Yep. Okay.
She
Yeah.
so that,
had lasagna and I had chicken parm.
Ooh.
So
love,
Yeah.
love me some Italian food, brother.
Right.
Sorry,
I was
so
sitting there getting hungry, and but the poor dude's probably he'll probably never be able to eat chicken parm again.
veal
but
parmesan. I go with the veal parmesan. Man,
yeah, I
goodness.
was
Awesome.
dehydrated and had to stay
Wow.
over in the hospital for a few days.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Sorry to hear
Yeah,
that, Eric, brother.
I was out. I lost 15
Prayers.
pounds.
Shoot, man. Oh,
I
but
mean, you
that's
got to
not the
find
way
an
that you
upside, right?
that's not the way you want to lose
I
15
mean,
pounds,
yeah,
but
you know,
Exactly.
but
I don't know. I don't need to lose 15 pounds. I need all
I
the
may
weight I
need
can
that.
get.
I need more than that. I need 40. So I may where's that?
hey,
Let me get the address for
yeah, I was about
that
to say,
location.
just go ahead and put the name of the restaurant there. We're heading there.
Nah.
Oh
Hey,
my.
accidents happen, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one
you know,
lifetime. It happens. It is what it is.
Talking about Italian food, me coming down. I was telling the guys, we stopped in New York. We drove to uh to the event and I stopped in New York City to visit family and whatnot, old neighborhood, and we ate a lot of Italian food and Chinese food and pastrami
Oh,
sandwiches. So I think I gained a few pounds, gained a few pounds. They were worth it. It was worth that. Miss that food, miss the family there. So, Dennis, how was your weekend, brother?
Other
And
than,
welcome back, man. I know you've been sick, brother. We have been
yeah,
worried of
I
you.
was down for the last month. You
Yeah,
know, a lot of you guys know that
yeah,
a month ago I had a heart attack.
yeah,
It
yeah.
stemmed from heat stroke.
Oh, you, my goodness.
So I was in the hospital for close to a week, run a bunch of tests on me. Everything came back good. I got a clean bill of health right now.
Amen.
So
nice.
today
so
was
you
my
do have a
first day
heart.
back to work, and just been chomping at the bit wanting to get out and do stuff, but it's been too hot. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta you gotta slow it down a bit, I guess. We were worried about you, brother. You got us worried. I was looking at okay, where I'm at, Blue Rocks. How far away from me from Dennis? It was like 5, 6 hours. So thank God you were out of hospital. I was planning. We were planning to go
Oh, me and Javier, my wife said as soon as he
get
got off
your.
work, she said, pack your bags. If he's not out, we going.
Yeah, well, I was gonna bring a truck of Ensure and liquid IV, all that stuff. We
He
were gonna
said
go
it's
to all. Yeah,
he said it's sure.
but we went old school way. We're not putting no. We went old school way, you know.
Oh shit.
But it's
So
good to see you
anybody
back.
that anyone that's outside in this heat, if you start
Yeah.
feeling drained, get inside, sit down, cool off, get plenty to drink.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Hey,
it's not worth going
Yeah.
through what I just did.
it's not a joke, and especially us in the military, right? That's why we straight top of the head of soldiers or guys drink water, hydrate, because we lose a lot of people, man. And then you don't want to be hydrating the day that you are outside. You gotta hydrate the day before, or or a couple of days before. And a lot of people commit that mistake. It's not, oh, okay, let me take a Coke, little Coke. You got to drink water. You got to hydrate with the right fluids, right, to get ready for those, especially as hot as
Mm.
outside, man. My goodness. And the thing is, when you stop sweating, when you're outside sweating, my gosh, and all of a sudden you stop sweating and feel cold, they got to get that guy somewhere, hospital or whatnot, because that's you start shutting down, man. It ain't no joke. It
Yeah.
ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. So, let me see 907 Arctic Robert. Good to see you there. Awesome, awesome. Let me see here. We miss anybody, Russ? Anybody that came in? Radioactive, Dwayne, welcome in, guys. We miss anybody? Thank you so much for hanging out here with us. So let's go with Jeremy, man. I'm gonna ask you how was your weekend, but you've been busy for the last what year or so with the
I
hobby?
last 7 years.
Always, but now
uh
more
yeah,
different different kind of busy now, right? With
right.
the
Yeah,
hobby shop.
no, it's what we do over the weekend. Well, we had a joint party for the kids because their birthdays are pretty close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So we had that, and yeah, it's been just miserable with the humidity. And it gets so humid here. I mean, it just you go outside, your glasses fog.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I've been dumping extra salt on my food, and but yeah, well, hydrating is key. That's that's how many times have we gone to Axial Fest, and there's always somebody. There's
Yeah.
always somebody that goes down,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's because they're not hydrating right, they're not eating right, for
Mm-hmm.
being out in those elements, and just like for our event coming up, hey, it's gonna be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to a big body of water as well, but still hydrate. Stay, be conscious of being out in the heat. And luckily it's supposed to cool down for that. So we're pretty lucky. But yeah, we're getting ready for this thing, man.
So this event, let me get here real quick. The event is when it's on this Saturday coming up, right?
So
What are the dates?
it's a 2-day event, August
Okay.
1st and 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Right? August 1st is our vendor fair at the hobby shop at Juicebox
Nice.
Hobbies, right? Where we're going to have some of the vendors there set up outside and then open crawling throughout the hobby shop all day. A couple little competition, little things here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
nothing crazy. And then Saturday is the beach party at one of the local spots that we all go to crawl around here, called the Spillway. It is absolutely amazing, and it's right next to a beach, so we're gonna be able to bring our boats, and then
Nice.
you know, uh, you guys are providing the food,
Nice. Nice.
so yeah. But yeah, it's it's coming together. It's funny. There's a lot of moving. I would say moving people, but there's a lot of people involved in this,
Yes.
not just me. One of the biggest, I would say, what is Rosin, from O11C, from you guys. He's a part of you. Um,
Correct.
real, real good. Doing all the stuff that I probably don't think of. And my wife the same, you know. So like, the things you were just showing, Javier, I didn't do that. My wife made all that stuff. That ain't
Uh,
me. Yeah.
she's
You
awesome.
can you can tell when I post because it's just a generic post with maybe a picture. Um, but no, my
Le-
wife's lined up. We got a local lady for our show and shine to do the trophies. She's engraving and laser cutting them out. Um, a lot of the Juicebox Hobbies crew, they've been busting their butt because we've been building skill buildings, completely
Mhm.
remodeling the one part of our crawler course, which wasn't probably a good idea to start a week beforehand, but hey, I like a challenge. um, I tend to work good under pressure. I don't know what it is.
Hey, it
I've gotten so good to my procrastination that I know when it's time to go.
all of us not knowing you, especially when you were getting to ready for an event, building your whatever theme
Yeah,
rig you
yeah,
were gonna build, always like in the last. How you
yeah.
doing, man? Oh, still got a lot of stuff to do, like
Oh
two
yeah.
days before the event.
Oh yeah, there's one time at Axial Fest, I was finishing it up on my tailgate before we gave it away. uh, but yeah, we've got a pretty good vendor selection for a first time event, and it's a free event. Um, I'm not charging vendors to be there.
Mhm.
Um, and then Saturday is going to be just basically the beach party. So like the vendors will actually get to go play.
And have fun. That's
Right.
good, man.
Right.
Yes,
Because it's a
yes.
public beach, and if I would have had the vendors there, then we would have had to pull permits and
Mhm.
all this, and then it just becomes a hassle and it's not fun anymore.
Mhm.
This
Yes, yes.
way, Friday's vendor day there at the hobby shop. Um, and then Saturday, all the vendors that have come get to go there and have a blast and do the event. I mean, how many events have we gone to together, Javier, and never left vendor row?
Yes, yes.
I mean, it's cool, but it's like, man. And
We
the one
know
year I
that.
tried to do that at Beat the Creek, I ruined a $250 pair of shoes. But no, I'm excited. My wife keeps calling it my Wayne stock from like Wayne's World. Um, and yet I haven't had any dreams of Jim Morrison or Naked Indians yet. So I'm waiting. I'm terrified. No one's gonna show up. I'm gonna be alone, like the girl at prom who didn't get
Hey,
invited.
bro, I think people are gonna show up, and it's the first year, first
Well, yeah,
time.
oh yeah. Well, not
I
only
said,
that, it's I want people to know, like, dude, the RC community down here in Kentucky
yes,
is, dude, they're legit. We're here.
yeah,
There's a lot of us, so why
hmm,
not, let Joe have the north. I'll take the south.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
we've got bigger mountains.
That,
Um, he's he's gonna be like, Jeremy, what are you talking about? Uh, I love Joe. I love Joe.
that's awesome.
But yeah, and it's just getting the shop's name out there, getting the vendors out there, because we have gotten a lot of new people into this hobby down here.
Yes.
A lot. I mean, tons. I mean, I say half the crew, half my juice crew, is fairly new into the hobby. Couple years, not a whole lot of years in. And it's really cool to see how like just the shop has grown, the community just down in my area. And it's really neat to see those guys, you know, who who were learning from me, and then now
Hmm.
I'm watching them showing other guys.
Yes.
And we're ready to have some fun, man.
That's awesome. That I was seeing here, Jeremy, you have your sponsors. We want to mention them, right? We have Reefs RC, Boom Racing, the RC Junkyard, RC Every Day. Busted Rust Garage, 10th Attic, RC Designs, J Concept, Shrink RC, Jack Billy Trails, Bob Hardwick, Squirrels Original, Custom RC, surfboards, my goodness, Dino RC, RC Jesus.
Right. You're on there, right?
Yeah, Operation 11 Charlie. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. I was about to
We
say,
are
wait a
there.
minute there, bud.
Yeah, we are there. Some of the guys here. Let me show you real quick. So, yeah, Craig,
Once again, that's my wife. You know, like she is obviously the brains, and I'm just the face that makes a joke every now and then.
Oh, your face ain't doing it.
I know, man. Something's wrong. I need to get that food poisoning just like you, my man. I've had it one time bad enough to where it put me in the hospital, and man, I've been through some pain and all that, but that I would wish that on nobody.
Yeah.
There was one point I was on
Let me-
the ground. I'm like, God, if you're doing it, man, just do it. You know, I'm
It's
not
the
dealing.
Yep.
worst. It
You
is
know,
worst.
So
Uh,
let me see here real quick. Uh yes, J-Man RC, yes, we have a few. Well, we got a bunch of military tanks there here in Operation 11 Charlie, some other military rigs as well that we use for training and whatnot, some other stuff. So definitely
man,
we do. Raymond, welcome in, brother. Good to see you here. Jeremy, their locations, the town, is there like lodging? The people like
oh yeah,
planning to drive or stay those days out there, right?
right. So this kind of works out in kind of a multiple, way. So around Whitley City, where the hobby shop is, and around where I live,
Mm-hmm.
there's tons of Airbnbs in the mountains. We have a nice hotel that's been renovated. Don't judge it by the outside,
Yeah.
but it's gorgeous on the inside. I believe that's where the Reef Team's staying.
Oh,
And then I've actually got a few of the vendors that are actually going to come here and stay. I've got plenty of room for that. And then yeah, there's hotels all around us. And then if you wanted to more or less focus more on the beach day, that's up kind of by Corbin.
yeah.
And then you could stay there, if you wanted to stay there, you know
Okay.
what I mean? So it's it's not a one stop shop, one stop
Okay.
spot. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it's a multi day event, but multi location. So
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's been done before, but we might find out. There might be a reason why. Um,
Wait. Well, let's share this real quick, right? So that people will know that are listening
right?
to this, right?
Yeah.
Let's go over the schedule, right?
Oh yeah. Oh,
So
my
August
schedule.
the 1st, right here, 10 a.m., right, Jeremy? We're gonna be opening at the hobby shop store, right?
Yep.
There, see there, free crawling in the shop, vendors and whatnot, lunch boxes, semi trucks driving. So 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. That is on the 1st, August
Yeah.
1st.
So Loretta's Lunchbox is actually a local food truck.
Oh,
Good food. And so they're coming to set up for us around 2 o'clock
nice,
on Friday,
nice.
because we know we all like to eat.
Oh, heck yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty stoked to have her on board.
And always those food trucks, local food trucks are awesome, man.
All right.
Awesome, awesome.
We're doing everything we can through local.
Yeah.
From the lady who's doing our, show and shine trophies to the t-shirts, the stickers, I know lots of people who do t-shirts and stickers throughout
Mm,
our
yeah.
industry, dude. But I want to keep it local, man. I
Yes.
want my town to grow,
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
in a
Yeah.
good way.
Especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And those are the ones that support you, right? Stop by the hobby
That's
shop.
right.
So it's
Yeah.
a mutual thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff there. So August 2nd, right? 10 a.m. So that's gonna be the beach day, right? The arrival at the spillway, right?
Yeah. Yep.
10 a.m. drivers meeting at 10:30, show and shine 11, 12:30 lunch, must have meal tickets. Oh, it's gonna so
So
there's
you'll get
like
a meal ticket when you show up, just
okay.
so because it's at a public beach and there's gonna be like normal people there and stuff.
Yes, yes.
Um, and I'd rather, this way our whoever's showing up for us gets their
Mm-hmm.
meal ticket, and then you can buy a raffle ticket as well for the
Nice.
raffle we're gonna do.
Awesome, awesome. So scale trail run at 2 o'clock, and then 4 p.m. it's gonna be the raffle time. That's at the end of the day there.
Mhm.
So that is sweet, sweet, sweet stuff there, brother.
Yeah, and what's pretty nice is there's a bridge separating the two, the crawling spot and the beach. So you'll be able to get out of the sun, no matter where
Mm-hmm.
you're at some point you can get out of the sun, if you need to calm down and stuff or not calm
Yeah.
down, but cool down and stuff,
Cool down. Yeah,
I'll probably have to calm down, but
yeah. Come down and cool down.
I plan on being in the water a good portion of the time. I got a boat. We're bringing some scale boats, and we got a bunch of scale buildings that we'll be setting up, because we're not going to set up gates. We're gonna.
Mm-hmm.
This place is too awesome to just limit it to gates,
Yes, yes,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's dude, just get out there. It doesn't matter what you have. You can have the world's best comp rig. You're gonna find lines. You can have the super scaled truck ever, and you're gonna find lines. It's
Mm-hmm.
just that kind of
Yeah.
place.
Blackwood's Lunatic is saying there's gonna be a lot of raffle prizes on that last day.
Yeah, yeah. We. Oh, I'm sorry. One of my guys was letting me know. I broke one of my Losi NASCAR finally, and he fixed it for me. It took a year, and I blew the diff out, but hey, that ain't bad. Um, yeah, we're gonna have some good raffles. A lot of the vendors have chipped in some stuff, and I've blackmailed a couple people to send some things, and then of course, Juicebox, we're gonna offer something that I'm not telling
Yeah.
anyone until the day of. So
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
I mean, it's definitely gonna be worth a $10 ticket to get a chance to win.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, we gotta support our guys, man. And
Yeah,
anybody that is listening and around this area or just want to take a trip your
right.
way, stop there and support Jeremy and this event. I know
Yeah.
a few of our veterans are gonna be there
Oh
present,
yeah.
so we're very excited for
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, your local sits right there in the big bay window, right in the
Yeah,
front.
yeah,
And it's been pretty cool because I've had a lot of a lot of couple, the O11C guys come in, and you can tell they
yeah,
feel like, all right, cool. It's,
yeah, yeah.
you know,
They
we,
feel welcome.
the way the hobby shop is set up, dude, it's kind of set up like Cheers,
Yeah.
without the booze, but with like juice boxes
Yes.
and a bunch of double A's.
That's a good one.
Guys will come in and they got something on their mind. They'll wrap it out. And it's a pretty cool environment.
That's awesome. Love it, brother. Love it, love it. We got to support our local hobby shops. But then I have here also the website. Let me see if I share it here,
Check that
guys.
out. If you could just mention how awesome it is, because my wife also made that, and then
Yes.
she got mad because I didn't share it.
Actually, let's share it real quick so we can show her
Uh, show her some love.
the work here. So I share it on the chat, guys, so you guys check it out and go support Juicebox Hobbies here. So some of the stuff here, some of the works you've been doing here, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, that racetrack ain't even there anymore. It's a full on mountain and scale town.
What?
We literally change the hobby shop up.
Oh,
I'd say every 6 months, man.
my computer just went out, guys.
It wasn't the
Oh,
website.
It's back.
I think it's back. You guys saw that as well? You guys saw that? I think it's Dennis. Dennis,
Well, I
stop,
didn't say
bro.
we were paying a lot for it.
Then it's messing up. Yeah, all of a sudden it went black. So
Yeah,
that's
but
all.
even like when we do our comps, the competition course that gets changed before every single comp because that way it's always fresh. It's different. It's never the same, and it's just you gotta keep changing things up so it's never the same.
Yeah.
That
Yes. Yes.
it never gets stale. Um, and it's fun.
Brother, that is a local hobby shop that we go here, right? That support our organization. That's where we go out with the VIA Hospital one. They do that, Jeremy. It's constantly shout out to Jay and those guys, constantly switching out.
Yeah.
They do crawling indoors, crawling outdoor crawling. They do now I guess they doing the drift. They did a drift track. So they
Okay.
open a drift track. NASCAR is big there
Yeah,
too. They have a day for tanks. They have it
that's
there,
cool.
do the
Yeah.
battles of the tanks and whatnot. So yeah,
No, I mean,
it's
there's so many avenues to RC.
yes.
And the way we've designed the main floor now
Hmm.
is where you can crawl, you can drive your semis, you can get skill
Right.
pictures, and you can even do some drifting. Um, and that way it just kind of gives you a big, you know, poof, big old wide, mindset of what the shop is. The racing was good, but it only really was popping off during the winter. Winter here's like 2 months.
Yeah, yeah,
Other than that, I'm like, all right, well, it's taking up a lot of
yeah,
real. It's taking up a lot of room.
yeah.
Uh, and so I was like, well, let's go full crawling because we started doing comps, and then people were coming and people liked it, So I'm like, well, let's go full kind of crawler mode, and then now we just race the race cars in the parking lot.
That's
You
sweet.
know what I mean? So it worked out. One day if we can ever get a bigger shop. Oh yeah, dude, I'll have everything. I'll even
Yeah.
trust me. It's crossed my mind to put a pool, like a cheap kiddie pool, in the shop so I could play with my boat.
Oh heck yeah. Love that.
And then like
Mhm.
for about 30 minutes, I start thinking, I'm like, okay, well maybe I could do that. And I'm like, no, like don't do it. But if we ever get a big enough place, yeah, dude, expect it to have almost everything you can think of.
Yeah.
That's a goal to get to.
Do you have some of your builds that you have done throughout the year at the shop, or you have it at home? Are you showcasing them at the shop or no?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The At the shop, I mean, the DeLorean's there.
Oh, nice.
Old Yeller, the new Dodge I just finished from
Mhm.
10 Scale Addict, the boom trucks. Actually, I think the boom truck's downstairs right now. Yeah, I keep a lot of my personal rigs there just because I'm there a
Nice.
lot of the time, and that's where
Yeah,
I'm doing
yeah.
most of it. Um, my home shop has actually just kind of become, man, I had to actually clean it before the party, and that was horrible because I was like every roly poly in the world went in there to die. And because if I'm not in there for a couple months, yeah, it gets
Yeah,
that way. But yeah, now I don't even really. Most of the stuff's at the hobby shop, so yeah, we have a lot of things, and a lot of the guys too. The crew they have their crowds, their rigs there too. You know,
I
like
see.
there's a few of ours that have unlocked a huge talent that they didn't even know they had with like scale building and weathering. Like it's
That
amazing.
is awesome, man. That is
Yeah.
awesome.
But
That
yeah,
is
we keep a
awesome.
lot of cool things on display.
The people that have follow you throughout the years, we know the amazing talent you have, brother, building wise and all that stuff. So that's awesome stuff that people can see and you can share with them, show them that, hey, do this, do that, and whatnot.
Yeah.
That is cool, man.
No, no. And you're constantly learning,
Yeah,
I mean, there's things like the guys have shown me and I'm like, oh man, that is a good idea. What the heck?
yeah, yeah,
It's just you always got to keep that
yeah.
open mind and then, you should keep progressing.
Hmm.
I still don't know how to paint like a nice body yet, but those are boring. I tried with that last RC4 wheel drive kit that they sent me. It was originally supposed to be a shiny that the Toyota FJ or whatever. It was
Mhm.
originally supposed to be a nice clean, and then I scratched it right away while I was painting. I'm like, no, this ain't happening.
Well, one of our guys here can tell you about it. First time he painted a hard body, right, Joe? How's that going, man?
Oh, it's done and it's
It,
already been abused.
There
okay, how
you
many
go.
layers? How many layers you got? Oh, he forgot, so it has to be more than 10.
8.
8
Of the
layers.
same color?
No, no, absolutely not.
Oh, well, that's
Welcome, Sean.
cool.
Welcome, Larry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my! Look at that. This guy was
Yeah,
in
I
on
can't do that.
Hold on a
Nah.
second.
Yeah,
Oh,
put
let
that.
me
Yeah,
let me take my
showing off. Look at him.
Yeah.
let me find my
No.
It
put the
looks like the
background
way
on.
he's got
Oh
his,
shit.
the way he has his camera, it looks like that thing's got like a dirty word on it or something, and
Can
it's
you
not trying to show it.
Hold on a second.
unspotlight me for a second so I can read my back? There you go.
Got you.
There you go.
Got you. Let me put you back on.
Man,
Bro,
that's
look at
nice.
that, man.
So that just was primered and then gloss black, and then I just feathered the light metallic orange, and then I hit everything with orange pearl over everything, which really took the black down.
Yeah.
And then there's four coats of matte clear on it.
It looks it
Nice.
looks awesome, Joe.
It's
So
beautiful, dude.
this guy was, oh no, hard body. I don't know about this. It's not, bro. Amazing job, man.
But
Oh
you just,
yeah.
I mean, you take it out in the sunlight and it's like it's gold.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's like it's
That's
completely different.
that's
Honestly, I think hard bodies are easier to paint than Lexan.
yeah.
Lexan takes a lot of prep work
Well,
and
it depends on how much you put onto it.
right. If you're doing multiple layers on a Lexan, dude, no, it's hard to tape off on the inside and all the little corners. It's just I couldn't. You'll rarely see anything past a two tone. You
No,
know,
that's same with me. But that's why I just feathered that because every time I try to tape something, it's horrid.
right?
I
No,
just
I get you.
why tape it?
I think you did a great job, man. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I just sputtered it.
Heck
Where
yeah.
it stopped, and where it didn't, it stayed.
Right. Well, you ever get to an event and there's a show and shine, you better enter it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
yep, but it's also scale truck. So I
Even
had it
better.
I had it yesterday in a comp for scale comp.
Okay.
So
Nice, nice.
it got beat up. Yep. It's got scratches on it. I might
Right.
even just hit it with some more clear coat
There you
to
go.
clear coat the cracks
There
or the
you go.
scratches.
Nice.
Russell says liquid mask helps a ton there.
Yeah. Yeah. That definitely is a lot easier than taping.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even that, you have to have good freehand with
Right.
an
But
X-Acto
my
knife.
thing is like I usually have tape by me and not liquid mask.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna use I use whatever I have around me before I try to go buy something. I'll use anything I got that'll work.
See, that's awesome. I know this guy clean. You guys were at the comp this past weekend, right? You guys mentioned that, Josh,
Yeah. Yeah, we had a comp on Sunday.
on Sunday. I see
Yeah,
Yep.
you
talked
guys.
about it when we said we're uh, what we did over the weekend.
I saw that pic of all you guys, all three of you guys took one,
Oh yeah, driver class. Yeah.
that's awesome. That's good to see, guys. Good to see, good to see.
It was all
Real
Lone Ranger. Yeah,
Yep.
Ranger, that's awesome, man. That is
Yep.
awesome.
Lone
Uh,
Ranger and Chunky Custom Wheels took 1, 2, and 3.
that's awesome. That's good to see, guys. Good to see how it's crazy, Jeremy, how the hobby has evolved, right? All this stuff that this guy do at home, uh,
Yeah.
uh, chassis, wheels, and whatnot, man. It's
Oh
crazy.
yeah.
3D printing is open so many doors, you know.
Oh, and it's gotten so much better in just the last like 2 years. You
Hmm.
know, like I was explaining actually to somebody that was in the shop the other day, and they were looking at my Dodge that I got from 10 Skill Addict, and
Hmm.
then I was showing them, I was telling them, I was like, yeah, this is the way, it is now. And I showed them something I got, I don't know, 6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And I was like, this then was top of the line. I was like, but now looking at it, it is just horrible looking compared to what you can get now.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, the 3D printing has opened up the world
It's
of
crazy.
RC so much more.
It's incredible. Incredible. So much stuff
Mhm.
that people can do from home, right? And
Oh yeah, I remember it was taboo in the beginning if you had any 3D printed scale stuff. I remember like at first they were like, yeah, because we were always making everything.
yeah.
Well, then the 3D printed started, and then you had some scale snobs that didn't like them, but hey, it works. It doesn't matter what it's made out of. You know.
Definitely, definitely. Let me show real quick. I forgot to show some pictures. I'll also mention something. You guys allow me here real quick. It was not this Tuesday. It was on this last week. We had an outing with the VA hospital in Maryland, Prairie, Prairie Point VA Hospital. Um, Shout out to Matt and Jesse, right? The reps for that location there. Let me see here. I lost the pictures. So we are right here. We did boating right here.
Nice.
We had a bunch of guys from the mental health program there at the VA hospital. Shout out to Susan. She's right here. She is one of the social workers and brought the guys there from the hospital. They had an amazing time there in this beautiful location there. Matt and Jesse and everybody and go this veteran right here, and he built this boat right here. You thought
That's,
it's one of those? He built that one, brother.
oh,
I
that's
thought
one
it,
of the wood ones.
I thought it was one of those tugboat from Horizon. No, he built this boat.
Oh
So it
yeah,
was awesome to see that he built from scratch all right here, testing out the jet stream that we use for our outings with our classes. So beautiful location there. Uh, Matt brought some kayaks for us to
smart,
recover, you
smart.
know, and yes, so, but a beautiful location there, man. Beautiful look at
Yeah,
this. She's one of the veterans there, and she wanted to go out and rescue one of the boats. So
that's
uh,
cool.
they did that. So it was an awesome, awesome time there. His Matt,
I
he,
I love boating. It's
yeah.
it's and I'm an old towboater, so like the tugboat right away, I was like, I had to have it. It
So,
took me a few years to get it, but I got the tugboat, and then but there's one that I really want. But man, there's a lot of work into it because it's a boat kit, right? So it's
oh,
wood, but it's actually a push boat that my grandpa worked on. That the company made a model of it, a model RC boat out of it.
wow.
Yeah, it's called the American Beauty, from Dumas, I believe it is. And it was the boat my grandpa worked on. And every time I go to buy it, I look at it and I'm like, I don't know how to do woodwork like that. Like I was watching some dude's video, I was watching videos to see what like it kind of entailed. He pulled out some sort of brown putty and started shaving stuff. I'm like, I don't, sorry, Grandpa, you might get something a little cheaper. But they are so cool. Like the scale boating world is holy cow, amazing.
It's just incredible. I've seen those military style.
Hmm.
Whole thing, it just the details, and like you mentioned, the detail, all the stuff that goes,
Yeah.
this battleships and whatnot, it's just incredible, man. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
incredible. It's just another level. One of
I
our he's on the chat, Rob Osborne. He does those. He just got into he became inducted last year, a couple of years ago, if I'm not mistaken. But he's been into the figurines, the detail, all those figurines that do you do so many details and whatnot.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And he has an amazing talent, bro. And he did the body, the interior for my helmet.
Okay.
Incredible. the regular drivers that came in the helmet, he put one of them, he put beard and all the
Right.
other stuff. It's just incredible. But
Heck yeah.
he just recently bought a tugboat. I don't know,
Yes.
and I don't know if he received, but he should receive it this week. I know, and he's waiting to do that detail stuff,
Oh
that
yeah. Oh,
weathering,
it's
that
gorgeous.
make it look old, and whatnot. So, Rob, that tugboat, that veteran built it. So it's similar to the one you have, but he built it. He from scratch, shape it, sand it,
Yeah.
all the stuff. So
Yeah.
he built that, Rob. So he did an amazing job. He's
The
one of
boat.
our veterans from the Maryland area.
Yeah, the boat kids are basically balsa wood kids, almost how
Hmm.
old airplanes used to come. And they have some beautiful, amazing boats, but it's depth, in depth. You are putting it together from.
Yeah,
You might as well call yourself Moses, or right? No, he parted the sea.
one of them.
Oh man, Noah.
Noah.
Jeez, Louise.
Noah.
Yeah, might as well call yourself Noah, dude, because you're carving out a boat. Um,
And you have to seal it too. You have to
yeah,
make sure you have to seal it.
that's what
So
worries me.
yeah,
Because I'm
you
gonna do
have to
all
make.
this work and I'm gonna
Mhm.
take it out. It's gonna go. Whoa.
So he was mentioning that he went through a lot of time sealing it and testing it out. Okay,
Yeah,
he put some sealing, whatever the material he used to that, test it out, and so it's leaking. So it's a whole process
yeah. And then
until you
getting the
get the right.
balance.
Yes,
Yeah, the
yes.
ballast, right? Like
Mhm.
boats
Yeah,
are no joke when you're building them.
yeah, yeah. That's good, man. That's awesome, awesome, awesome stuff, bro. And that's good. Like I said, I love that part of the hobby that we just getting into it, Jeremy.
Yeah,
As O11C, it's awesome for our guys from the VA hospital that not as mobile, wheelchairs and can
right,
they cannot do trailing,
right.
especially us here. We don't if you know everything is man-made for rock crawling, so we not usually have a nice crawler course near the hospitals or whatnot. So
Yeah,
using the boats, simpler be there in the shore, sitting down, they could have fun
yeah.
with the hobby, boating. I love that the jet boats, easy to drive. You can control the speed on the remote, like 50, 70, and 100%. You can
Hmm.
put on the top. And they're very, very, and they're tanks, man. They will take a beating, those jet boats. So,
Is that the
yeah.
one with the little dude?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, bro.
one of my guys, Kyle. Um, he has one, and he had his kayak out,
Mm,
and it was tugging him with the kayak, and I couldn't believe like how much power this little boat, and it's so cool to
yeah,
watch too because it just
yeah,
chills like this, and as
yes,
soon as you give it power, it lifts up out of the water like a real one would,
yeah, yeah.
and yeah, yeah, because a lot of the guys here they just started getting into boats, and what he actually just picked up with the airboat. Have you
Oh,
heard
yes,
that thing?
yes. One of
Oh
our
my
guys,
gosh.
Matt has one. Matt bought one. And it has this, it's just crazy how I know he had a video put of a video. It wasn't in the water, right on the shore in the sand. And he just turned that thing on and just way straight up, man. And it's
Oh yeah.
loud.
He fired it up in the shop, and I was probably a good 20 feet away, and he hit it, and I got like wind. I'm like, dude, I'm like, not in here, dude. Here's a ring. Yeah. But I couldn't believe how fat or how much power
Hmm.
that little fan. Pro Boat puts on, they make some good boats,
Yes, they do.
from all
They
levels, from scale to
hmm.
super crazy, like
Yeah,
they've got some good stuff.
yeah. That's awesome, man. That's
Pro Boat, send me free boats.
hey.
One of these times it might work.
Yeah, yeah, you never know. They may be
Oh
listening.
yeah, I do, hobby. It ain't gonna work. uh,
That is awesome. Awesome.
yeah.
So let me see here. So guys, again, here the event coming up this weekend coming up. Oh, it's almost here.
Yep,
Whenever you're
August 1st and 2nd. So if you ain't got nothing going on, come on down to southeast Kentucky, I believe it is. Right about the Tennessee border, Whitley City, Kentucky. We've got tons of stuff. And then actually Friday too, we'll have a little thing for people to come if like they've come and they've hung out and they're done for the day or they want to go crawl somewhere else. So our local spots that we crawl at, we've got like a little maps for them. So
oh
you can
nice,
hit up
nice.
our local areas that we go to all the time, that are just right around the hobby shop.
Got
We
it.
have, I think it's 141 or 46 waterfalls in our county.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
So it's just some of the best picturesque crawling we have around, no matter where you're
That
going.
is nice. That is
Yeah.
nice.
So,
It is good. It's always good to have that stuff there
right.
close by.
That was
You
the
know.
appeal for me when we moved down here, when we were
Yeah.
picking it. I
Mhm.
found that, and I was like, look at all these places. I was like, it's within, 20, 30 minutes of the house. Some are like 10 minutes away. And then, and that was just what I was finding online. And then I started, I've got friends out here now, and now they're taking me like, oh, check this place out. And I'm like, holy cow. Yeah. So as we've got some cool spots to check out. So come on down, bring the kiddies, and I'll give you a sticker.
There you go. Welcome, Jesse. Jesse's in the chat. Welcome, Jesse. Jesse, shout out to Jesse. I mentioned earlier when we were talking about the recon event, the fix. Uh, Part of the pit crew there, helping out the guys there on that fix. Also, our boat rescuer, our VA outing. She's one of the reps from PA, Maryland area, always helping out Matt there at the VA hospital. So, Jesse, it was mainly on the kayak, rescuing the boats and whatnot. And whatnot.
Nice.
So, huge shout out to her. Awesome and good to see Jesse this last week and Matt there, all those guys there. So, Fred, welcome in, brother. Good to have you here.
But
So,
well,
Rob Gunny says 3 nights, and he's heading out your way, bro.
there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we've got a pretty good lineup. So, but I'm going to have to pop off because my little ones are starting to. I can hear them driving their mother crazy.
Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. Always good to have you, Jeremy, man. Very proud of you what you had done with Hobby Show, all the stuff that you keep doing, brother. So I know
I mean,
it's
I
gonna be.
wouldn't, with the support of everybody and then, the help from people, and, good friends like that, you can accomplish anything, man.
Amen to that, brother.
Javier, you've been cool with me ever since the beginning. And, I consider you a really good friend.
Same here.
And, yeah, dude, don't ever let anything stop you. Just rock it out.
Amen to that, bro. We're here to have fun and let that stress out in this beautiful hobby. Enjoy the
That's
hobby.
right. That's right.
Family. Much love, brother Jeremy. Thank you for stopping by, my brother.
Thank you,
Anytime.
fellas.
Thanks for
You
stopping
As
in, brother.
always, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.
Amen. Take care, brother.
Shameless plug. Look at my boob.
Oh, Juicebox.
Yeah. We got shirts. $20.
Are they on the website? Are they on the? I got one. I
No,
got
because then
one.
I'd have to ship. I'm horrible at shipping anything.
So
Ask anyone.
I gotta tell Craig to get me one. Okay.
There you go. Well, you know what? I'll get one out to you, Javier, eventually.
Take
All
care, my
right,
brother. Be
fellas.
safe,
I'll
brother.
see you later.
Yeah. Yeah, Jesse had a bad sunburn. So Jesse was gonna do the 12th this year, but she had a bad
Hey, wait,
sunburn.
back up. Did she do that at UST 1 year also?
Well, but this one was very bad. This one was very, very bad. I think, man, girl, especially the last day. Was the last day, Jesse? The Saturday, man, her legs were bad. They were bad. I hope you feel you better now, doing better now, Jess. But man, it was bad. I think she needed to go to the ER to check that out because it was very bad. Yeah, it was very bad. She was hurting. She was gonna be able to do that 12. Last year she did the 12 with Matt and guys, or the year before. So she's been doing that. But yeah. Yes, oh yeah, man. Those when she say blisters, those blister ain't one like a little blister. It was like this, man. It was like all those. It was bad, man. Her legs, they were bad. Rob, yeah, Rob. That's what I said. I think it's better for Greg to get it and send it to me, or maybe I see it correct. Uh, that's crazy stuff. Yeah. What? Any? Oh, so we had. I think we mentioned the event that we have coming on this weekend. We mentioned the Crawl for Hope. Anything else you guys have coming up, guys? When is the event? Is it September or August? The one in Michigan that you guys gonna go?
September
September.
September, right? And that is
20-ish.
ish.
19th.
Yes, thank you.
That's when?
19th
The
to
19th.
the first.
Damn. I'll be in Texas.
What you? Are you gonna be visiting the family?
My daughter's getting married.
Oh, congratulations, brother.
And then I gotta come back. I'm going down there. Flying down there on the 17th, which is my birthday. Coming back on the 22nd, no, 21st, because the 22nd is my wife's birthday. And then that next weekend, I gotta get ready for a barbecue party.
You make sure don't get the chicken from that shop, from that
Oh no, I'm gonna cook
restaurant.
my own chicken.
Okay, there you go. There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, man.
Right for the chicken.
Any bills you guys are doing right now, or what we got going on?
Well, nothing yet for me. Maybe next week I should have one here.
Dennis has something on the way.
Oh, yes, I know he does.
Yeah, I got a TF2 kit coming.
How many times you had
What?
checked the tracking? How many times
He
you had
checks
checked
it
the
every
track?
hour.
Every
Just the
hour,
one.
right?
Just the ones that ship, they still don't have it in their possession yet. No hurry. Whenever it gets here.
You
Eh,
lie.
eh,
You lie. You lie.
He's got the notifications turned on.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
You got as
he's
much patience as a 12-year-old on Christmas Eve.
hey, when we change the subject here, he's gonna be checking the notifications again without us looking. You see,
It's actually just on his desk in front of him, open.
I
I just keeps
bet
hitting
you.
refresh every.
Just like the BTC ticker, delivery ticker.
Yes, yes.
Nah.
Guys, we have more raffles coming up. We may start one tomorrow. I'm trying to see here if I cannot open the chat here. But uh we have another trailer coming up that we're gonna be raffling. Also, we have something special from Chunky Customs, man. I cannot wait for you guys to see that build he did for us. That's gonna be awesome. That's awesome job he did there. Uh, Something related to construction equipment. So that's awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we had those raffle coming on, guys. So we'll be sharing the link eventually sometime this week, and we're gonna be starting that raffle. Hopefully we could get it tomorrow. We should get that one of the raffles tomorrow. It's one of the trailers uh that we have from BTC. We're gonna start our raffle coming out now. That's a nice trailer. I know you guys saw it in person. I haven't seen it yet in person, so that's a
Yeah.
nice that's a nice trailer.
Oh, the one
Yeah.
from Beat the Creek?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a nice trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one. So
I
we
have
got
a
that one.
I have a different version of it if you want to see it.
Oh, let me see it. Show it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So we got something similar to that what Joe is gonna show, guys. So here. Um actually oh yes. So our yes. Similar to that one. Ours
Yep,
is gonna
very
be
similar to this.
yeah. What's going on? Is it me or it's you guys? It's when I do the screen share, is the screen
Probably just
freezes.
moving your Zoom away. So it disappears for a second.
Yeah.
It's got doors open,
Nice, nice.
thing slides out the side. Um, it's got a couple different features. I know the one that from Beat the Creek is a little different. It's I think it's a tan color.
It's a tan
Memory
color.
serves me right.
Yes, it's a tan color. Yes.
But essentially it's the same. It's got this working suspension, tires and whatnot. So cool little piece.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working on trying to figure out a way for the hitch to make it work out.
Nice.
So it's a cool little piece. Top comes off of it. So I mean you can really deck it out, or you can put I was thinking about putting a light kit in it to
Oh, nice. Yes.
match it up. The Fly Sky gives you the ability to hook up to two receivers, so I can actually
Yes.
put the battery and receiver here and do a dual ESC hookup to control the lights.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You
it's gonna be
mentioned
a pretty cool build.
that's gonna be our next raffle, but it's gonna be the same color, similar to that one that Joe has. That's gonna be a next raffle, guys. So all those raffles is a huge support for the organization to keep doing what we're doing with our veterans and first responders and the VA hospital. So man, you mentioned Fly Sky, bro. So this is what happened to me, right? Um I tried halfway out trying to like drive 8 hours a day, right? 8, 9 hours a day. So from Staten Island that I was staying at to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, right? It's 8 hour-ish, 9 hour or so. So we got there maybe 12 midnight, whatever that day is, like 12:30, 1 o'clock around there, AM. And then so I stopped, get my ID, right? Military guys, we go there to the gate. And the MP, the Terra Police guys, hey, good evening, so and so, blah blah, and then, do you mind for us to do a checkup, man? So when they do a checkup, I know Eric knows about this, all right, our military guys, man.
Yeah.
So you have to step out. I was tired as hell, bro. Had to take out. Everybody had to.
Everything.
Everything has to come out. But everybody has to come out of the car. They open the glove compartment, all that stuff. They check on the bottom. So I said, man, are you effing kidding me? I'm tired, bro. This is they were doing their job. I was just tired. I said, are you effing kidding me, bro? This is my family. What killed me, the kids, man. They never experienced that, right? My nephews, they haven't experienced the military life, so they're not used to it. They were scared, right? Oh my God, what happened? You know, I got pissed off. So anyway, it went whatever. Took, I don't know, maybe it's what 5 minutes for me was like 30 minutes. So
When
we
you're
got
tired
to
and you've been driving for a long time, that
yeah.
5 minutes seems like 30 minutes to an hour.
So we got to whatever the small hotel there on the Fort Bragg, and I was trying to unpack whatever to change, take shower, whatever. Man, my Fly Sky remote uh fell on the ground and it cracked. So the bottom
Oh,
part went one side and one other. So I was already pissed off. Feel back as one of Jeremy, the oldest one, gave me the remote. I said, "What the?" I just threw it again against the floor. It went into pieces. And Yeah, so now I had to buy another Fly Sky transmitter. At least those are cheap, are the cheap ones. So it's a GT5, but still, it was a long day, long day. Shout out to the MPs. Shout out to the MPs,
Well,
man.
at least it was a GT5 and not like a Noble
A Noble,
MV4
a Noble,
Pro,
no. That's why,
a Pro
that's why I,
Plus.
that's why I don't get those exactly like that, because I don't know how it came out of the back, came off the back and just straight to the ground. Pow. And I'm on the back of the truck, so it's I'm high up, right? Whatever, 4 or 5 feet up, and all this just went cracking down, man. So yeah, yeah. Let me see, guys. So we got a few more minutes, man. Let's hang out. Who we have next week? I think next week. Let me check. Nathan already have set up, man. Man, this year, is it me? Or this year's going quickly,
Going
guys.
fast.
It's going pretty fast.
We already in August. I know. Problem by the fire that we have a bunch of guys going. So we got multiple Monday. So it's multiple Monday. Then on the 11th, we got Chris from GCM, right? We had that event coming up in Canada. Coming up that we're gonna have Chris, Dana from GCM, and talking about that event they do yearly here. So well, here in Canada. So looking forward for that. Looking forward for that. Oh my goodness. So I think that's it, guys. Anything I will forget to mention before we start saying our goodbyes? Hydrate, Dennis. We gotta hydrate, right?
Yes,
Yes.
drink plenty of fluids.
Yeah.
Clear
Not
liquids and not beer.
not beer or Coke. Oh, let me get a cold Coke. Oh, let me get a cold, right?
No.
You need two good fluids. I will hydrate you, right?
Yeah.
I think that's it, guys. So we thank you for hanging out with us. Again, it's been 2 weeks and we had on the show. Some stuff going on. Next week we have our local outing with the VA hospital. It's gonna be an indoor class. So we're gonna be continue to build that base camp kit that we're doing with VA hospital. So looking forward to see those guys next week. That's gonna be awesome to see those guys again. And then I think that's it, guys. And then stay tuned for the raffles. We'll be sharing the raffle on social media. If you see it, please help us share it. It helps tremendously our organization, the raffles that we do in events and these fundraisers that we do to help us keep what we're doing. And always, we are very grateful of you guys' support, helping us share and bring awareness to veteran suicide and how to utilize this awesome RCs or RC hobby as a tool to deal with PTSD. Not just for our veterans, right? For our first responders. So thank you so much for the support, guys, from all of us, Operation 11 Charlie, all our families, veterans, and first responder. We are very grateful. So thank you, guys, and we'll see you next week. Peace. Oh, hold on. We're supposed to say our goodbyes, like,
Yeah,
right?
you false started
All
on
right.
it.
You're
Bro,
going for it. If you're going, you choose.
no, let's
We're
do it
good.
properly. Okay, Eric, you could say goodbye. You could say goodbye. I don't want.
Bye.
I'm
Okay,
good.
Josh, you go ahead, Josh. You want to do the Robert, or you want to be last, like Robert?
No, Dennis should be last.
Okay,
Yeah.
He's the oldest.
yes, true.
Thanks, Josh.
We gotta respect. We gotta respect. We gotta respect our
Thanks everybody
elders.
for stopping in. Without you guys, we couldn't do this.
Yes.
Vertical Monday. You got questions? Stop in. We'll all be here to hang out and answer questions and work on stuff together. Watch out for the raffles that are coming in, and we'll see you on here at an event. Thanks, everyone.
Amen. Amen to that. Go ahead, Joe. Joe is still pinned. Why, Joe? Did I pin again, Joe? You're
Yeah,
on the
pretty
spotlight,
much.
bro.
I've been
we
spotlighted half the show. It's all right.
we love to have you on the spotlight.
Well, it's good to have everybody hanging out again. It's been a couple weeks. Glad everybody had some good adventures, safe travels. Everybody made it back to and from, no
Yeah.
issues, hopefully. And
Yes, yes,
man, the year's going quick.
yes, brother.
It's almost August. A couple more
Almost.
days before you know it. The white stuff's gonna be coming again, and
Hey,
they're all gonna
hey,
be.
hey, you keep that
I
white
want
stuff
it.
to yourself.
I don't care. Bring it. I love it. I love it. I'd rather be frozen than
Hot.
I'm there with you
miserable
too.
hot.
I'd
So
rather there be snow on the ground than this 110-degree heat.
Hey, we got a different built here, right? These two guys. One is, yeah, right. Then we
yeah,
need
I mean,
when we
to
have
each his
meat,
own.
we welcome the cold, right? Yeah, we
Right.
got the
I love it. So
for ne
either which way, I Motor Pool Monday next week.
Colorful Monday,
Thanks for
brother.
everybody's coming in, saying hi. Thanks for was it Jeremy from Juicebox Hobbies
Jeremy
doing his
Griffith.
event and giving his 2 cents, and that looks like it's fun. I wish I didn't have plans this weekend. That'd be something to go hang out and check out as well. So
But let
see
me
you
tell you
guys
something
all next week.
before we leave.
J
I ordered
Concept.
some Boss Mans from J Concepts,
Mm-hmm.
and when I put them together, one of the inner rings was torn. Not only did they send me that, they sent me a whole. I have 7 of these now.
Oh
They
my
they
goodness.
sent
Wow.
me. They said, "Don't worry about it. Throw it away. We'll send you a new set." I got 2 new sets of Boss Mans.
Shout
So
out to shout out
shout
to
out to J Concepts.
probably Robert got that complaint. I think right. Robert got the complaint. Robert. Oh shit, make sure to hey, send it a couple extra. That's Eric. That's all. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
Dennis,
shout
go ahead,
out to
my
J
brother.
Concepts.
As always, it's great hanging out with you guys. It's good to be back on the lives.
Amen.
In a while. Thanks everybody in the chat for hanging out. Thanks to Jeremy from Juicebox for coming in and talking about the event and being his normal self. Funny as always. And we'll hope to see everybody on the next live Motor Pool Monday next week.
To hang out. Yeah, looking forward to that, brother. Appreciate you guys so much. Seeing these guys the last 2 weeks always motivates me. Keep going, hanging out with you guys every Monday or during the week when we hang out. You guys are the one keeps me going, and all people support all that stuff. This is what it's all about. So thank you so much, guys, for the support, and we'll see you next Monday. Be safe, guys. Peace.
Peace.